Bliss has arrived.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One of the smallest competitors in the women's division, but she matches underrated power with hard-hitting, high-flying attacks.
Lots of titles and main events to back up those claims.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
And from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner. Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
And Ripley is ready for battle.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And from Orlando, Florida,
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
And from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Vaquer's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez!
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE. The Beautiful Madness, ready to be unleashed.
Only time will tell as to whether or not Julia can be contained or tamed tonight.
I'm gonna say highly unlikely.
Can't believe I'm agreeing with you.
Set for ladder match action here, one of the most infamous matches in WWE history.
The rules are simple. Climb the ladder, grab the prize. How you get to that opportunity is up to you.
Corey, how do you come out of a ladder match relatively unscathed?
You kind of don't, Cole. The physical damage is going to come, whether you're the one grabbing the prize or not. But I suppose you can avoid making too many high-risk moves and decisions where you could easily crash and burn.
Yeah, there's no need to pull out all the stops as cool as it may look.
Back into the ring she goes. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Well, it looks like she's going for something versatile. What's more versatile in WWE than a ladder?
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
She manages to reverse it. Effective counter.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Got the leg and jumps the elbow.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Mounting. And hammering away. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Stephanie with the counter.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Oh, missed connection.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. I think she just really felt that one.
Naomi's decision-making certainly looked effective there. Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, leg breaker.
Julia is just begging for a fight.
Oh, put the brakes on for Kurt.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster. Oh, God.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you can suplex that much weight.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring.
The curve. Kick to the curve.
Down into SVB. Big time move, but it will be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment. Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
You talk about competition. You talk about drive in this business. This is what we're talking about.
These women refusing to let up on each other, just unloading everything they have.
Big clothesline. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the work power these superstars are showing. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
She's looking to grab it.
Here goes all notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Full Nelson cinched it into a sit-out slam.
That might be enough to put them away for good.
Roxanne Perez looking for Griff Pop Rocks.
And she just carved a path for herself.
Laying out the competition before attempting the ascent.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the pickup.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here. Is this it?
Here we go for the win.
Fred's press takes him down.
We should probably go.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed. Ripley is square in her sights. Extremely vulnerable.
Man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow.
Full Nelson cinched it into a sit-out slam. Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge.
And she reversed it.
Oh, Julia anticipated that.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to grab it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? The prize is...
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
Riptide.
That will hinder her competition from getting anywhere near a ladder now.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
She goes under the ropes back inside.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Alexa Bliss with Sister Abigail.
And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
Just ejected from the ring. Oh, incredible sit-up mat slam. Super kick.
Oof. Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
Feeling good.
A couple of knees and then another one. Now forced to break. Neck breaker. And somehow Roxanne is still able to produce more damage.
The glow looking somewhat less pronounced than usual after that.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Cuts the attack off. Victory is within reach now.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly. Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
Knee smashes right to the spine.
And a reverse DDT to follow.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
Quick thinking.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
And that could take her out of the match for a while.
She better shake the cobwebs before her opponent makes that climb.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
And that will leave Alexa with a cause for concern.
Yeah, we're continuing to soften up the competition here. Who's got it in her hands?
Can she end it here?
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. This is the chance. Could be the only one. Fighting back with everything she has.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Muscle up her opponent for a riptide.
Doing what you've got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Ooh!
Got them off their feet here.
Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB. And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before her opponent can recover. Getting her set up for...
Alexa Bliss DDT. That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. And now that could provide her with a path to the top of the ladder.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
It's locked in.
And I think this has just turned into something that...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her... Julia, what is she looking for? Here has her opponent.
Northern Lights bomb.
A move like that usually signals the end is near.
But the final prize is still dangling above the ring.
Parking the ladder into the corner.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
That will hinder her competition from getting anywhere near a ladder now.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Looks like that last hit did some real damage.
Oh no, she's got an open wound.
No, she's got to fight through it.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance. Go ahead and
Eat defeat.
Julia looking to put her opponent away. Oh, Northern Lights bomb.
And that could provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder.
Alexa Bliss will
Connect with the DDT. guillotine.
And she just called a path for herself.
Laying out the competition before attempting the ascent.
Sliding back into the ring.
Textbook scoop slam. Kick to the midsection into the hammerlock. I think we know what comes next.
Look at all these hard shots. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the belly.
Wow. And now Stephanie's wearing a crimson mask. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Heading to ringside now.
Alexa Bliss toying with her opponent a little bit. Uh-oh.
Catches the leg.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too. Well, Nelson zipped in, set out, slam. Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge.
And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. She's back in the ring now. She's set the ladder up dead center.
Well, her eyes are on the prize now.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. At the top. Oh, no!
Good God! What just happened?
Devastating impact off the ladder.
Will it be a decision that ultimately pays off?
The hope is on obtaining the prize.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
She's worked.
Grabs it. And the ladder match is over.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here is your winner, and Miss Money